Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Everybody, welcome back to the Bad Movie Night podcast. My name is Chris. Tonight we've checked out a Patreon recommendation, and that is, of course, the 2022 movie Astonishing Tales of Terror. Rocktapussy. Pussy.
Okay, it was, as crazy as it sounds, a giant goddamn octopus.
Rocktapussy. We'll get into it tonight. We're gonna get into the Rocktapussy.
What is going on here?
Well, it's a Monday, Wednesday, whatever night of the week it is, and
Wednesday?
Better not be Monday.
Smashes together.
A last minute
Monday.
cancellation, as it appears to be the theme of the recent Bad Movie Night podcast, in which Spiv didn't watch the movie. That's the level of excuses we got now. He's just like, guys, I just didn't watch the movie.
I mean, I guess at least he's being honest and not just
True. I would prefer a little bit of effort into a lie. Honestly.
No, I agree with Chris. I want to lie. Make it bad.
Don't
make it believable. But make it so unbelievable that I'm just like, maybe it actually is happening.
Yeah,
I slipped on a broccoli.
And then this octopus pulled me right into the mine shaft.
Yeah.
Yes, we
are
it's back.
Rocktapussy.
I feel like we've been doing all Patreon picks so far, except for the Mansquito, which was hashtag movie of the year.
Was fun.
Well, we skipped a week or two.
Well, because Sean got to recommend one because he got Patron of the Year, and then we owed this one to the guy we ignored for a year.
We didn't ignore him. It's just
Sign up and be a patron. We're
Whoa. We didn't ignore him.
Right?
We forgot about him. There's a difference.
There's a
big difference. It wasn't on purpose.
No. And it's nothing personal, because I forget about a lot of stuff.
Me
too.
So much stuff with my kids.
It's a busy time.
I'm supposed to what? What was I supposed to? I'm being, where am I?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, It's the internet technology. It's just social media, phones. They've all complicated our lives. And that's frankly why we forgot about you, Eric Reeves. But
it sounds like some Make America Great Again bullshit.
Redeemed ourselves for 2024. We're making America great again.
Oh, fuck. It's 2023, asshole.
Whatever. We're probably not even going to be alive for 2024.
Good chance we're not, with all these UFOs around us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All the secret balloons.
All the AI, it's going to take over our jobs.
What if the aliens came down and they looked at us and they were like, "Oh, fuck this noise"?
I saw
and just left.
Pretty sure that already happened.
Thing the other day where it's like an alien lands and it's looking at a dude and the dude just like, yeah, whatever. Everything's so fucked up. It'd be like, yeah, not surprised.
Oh, we've got aliens now? Okay, great.
Well, I mean, during the pandemic, the government said, they're UFOs. There are things flying around that we don't know what they are. And we're like, we don't care right now.
That's cool. I mean, are they going to end our suffering? Because that'd be great.
Yeah.
Right.
Can they get rid of the coronavirus?
Right.
That's all we're worried about.
That's what we want to know.
Total annihilation
of
the species.
Move it along. Move it along.
If you're interested in the topic of the U.S. government and UFOs, may I recommend the movie In Plain Sight? UFOs and FBI. I don't know what it's called, even though I made it. What the hell's this shit?
Thanks for the plug, Sean.
What's the movie called? In Plain Sight, Intelligence Community and UFOs. There you go.
We also have our very own Lindsay Washburn's new podcast.
Yes,
which I listened to one episode so far.
We just dropped the Bob Lazar episode.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a long one, but there's a lot to cover.
Bob Lazar.
UFO Snap is what that one's called. So everybody go subscribe to that podcast.
It's very catchy name.
Stars one Lindsay Washburn. Burn.
Like Burn Automatum?
LeBurn Automatum. time to move on. We got to talk about Rocktapussy.
I guess.
We got to get to the bottom of the ussy, as we were worried about last week.
The ussy. That's how we left it off last time.
Aaron, you were concerned
Oh,
about.
gosh.
You understood the rock. You didn't understand the ussy, which actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
And we're gonna get to it. So, AJ, can you tell me what the Incredible Adventures of Dr. What is this called?
I know. I had to look it up like 10 times.
Amazing
Tales of Terror.
I'm gonna call it the Incredible Adventures of Dr. Rocktapussy. AJ, can you tell me what it's about?
All right. Hunter Hazelton is willing to do anything to get the scoop. Even going undercover in a seedy strip joint.
I don't know. That was a pretty nice strip club.
But when a mining
Dude,
disaster
yeah, it was.
escalates to Lovecraftian heights, she will soon find herself in the middle of a tentacle smentacle. In the 2022 new classic that is Astonishing Tales
Spectacle.
of Rocktapussy.
There's definitely an M in there that shouldn't have been in there.
I was like trying to go with stuff that rhymed. and that's what came up with the last Spectacle.
AJ, what is a spectacle?
I don't know. It sounds
That's
cooler.
the Israel version of this movie.
Tentacle Spectacle.
Oh my god.
Tentacle
It sounds great for a t-shirt. Right? Tagline.
Oh, AJ, man. That was
all right.
fantastic.
That was really good. A tentacle
Yeah.
spectacle. Gotta remember that one for a while.
Schmentacle.
That's not a word
Schmentacle.
either.
I know.
None of that's.
I like it,
It isn't
though.
it? It is, yeah.
It's good.
No, I think it's good. I think it's really good. AJ, that was a really good premise hole section.
Nice.
What beer are you drinking there?
This is the Francis Connor.
I have no idea what that is.
That sounds like a
German
president.
Hefeweizen.
Is it good?
Oh, it's a classic. It's great.
Oh, I never had it. Okay.
Mhm.
Aaron, are you ready to get up in that history hole and get a little context for the movie and the year
I'm winging
was
it.
released? As we do here on the Bad Movie Night. Here we go.
For Aaron's History Hole.
Hello, friends.
Oh, man. Cool.
You're Skeletor.
Oh, my God. It spins the poster.
Why do you have two sets of teeth?
Oh my
Explore
god,
my
I didn't
caverns.
even notice.
Aaron, open your mouth
Sorry.
as wide
I
so
didn't even notice it.
that's all the wider
Cool.
you can open your mouth. I'm really surprised by that, actually.
Ah. Yeah, my
It's
jaw's
really
all
good.
fucked up.
I would have preferred to see you in the bikini, but whatever.
I thought about doing that, but I'm like, the world doesn't need that. on
No, that would've been
Wednesday.
great.
That would have been a terrible idea. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. So we have Astonishing Tales of Terror, Rocktapussy. Yeah. This is a Canadian film that came out in September of last year. Couldn't really find a whole lot about it other than it's made by this husband and wife duo that have done several things together. They have their own production company. Most recently, they've been working on like Hallmark films, but they've also done a couple films that are sort of like this in the past. So our director is Andrew Cymek. He's got like 22 director's credits. Like I said, most recently for like Hallmark type movies like The Art of Christmas or Sappy Holiday,
Is it
Picture
about
Perfect
trees?
Romance,
Like maple syrup, or is it like
possibly. But they also did movies called Baby Stealer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My interest is peaking.
Right?
A very corgi Christmas.
very what
And
Christmas?
Corgi Christmas, like a dog.
Corgi.
Like
Corgi.
a dog.
You sound awful.
Yes. And Medium Raw, Night of the
Oh,
Wolf.
yeah.
Oh.
I like that.
Christmas.
That sounds not.
That sounds like it would have a spectacle.
Yeah.
Let's say.
It
Say we're going to use this word.
Medium Raw. It's about a group of people trapped in an asylum with several dangerous patients. But one person in there is a serial killer responsible for the death of many children.
Oh, shit on a stick,
Oh,
Aaron.
God.
Did you see who's in this shit?
I did. Did you see who's in it?
Who's in
Yeah,
it?
it's got the cigarette smoking man.
It does.
Oh,
and,
man.
and also John Rhys Davies.
John Rhys
and-
Davies?
And our lead from this film, Brigitte Kingsley.
Yeah.
Who is the smoking man?
Yeah, I don't
X-Files.
X-Files.
Oh.
know.
Dude, this
Yeah,
this
cancel
trailer
that.
looks badass for
He
this shit.
looks awesome, too. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So we should definitely add that to our wheel. I think it looks fun.
Yeah, it does look good.
Medium raw, like Chris likes it.
That
When
name
I
was
go
a
to the
terrible
restaurant-
choice.
I always say medium rare for a burger,
Yeah.
but I never know. It always comes out different.
Well, yeah. Depends on the place you go.
It's all about
Yeah.
temperature and color.
Next time you go, order it medium raw.
I'm gonna
See
say,
how
"Give it
see
to
what
me
they say.
medium raw."
You're like, excuse me, sir. He also wrote this film, so I mean, there's not really a whole lot to talk about there. Like I said, his wife is Brigitte, who's our main actress in this movie.
Oh, his
Our lead.
wife is Brigitte.
Mhm.
Yes.
Damn. We'll unpack that.
They're a great team.
They're a great
Um,
team. Great team.
What a pair.
What a pair.
What a spectacle.
The CGI enhancements were quite impressive. Oh boy. All right, so our music was by Emir Isaleh. And as you noticed probably throughout this whole film, all the music sounds like it's by the same band and singer. It's like a budget version of Nickelback in a sense, I think.
It's fucking terrible. Yeah.
I didn't mind the one song during the dance scene. I thought it fit the scene pretty well, but the rest
I
were kind of
haven't
like
then, yeah.
the rest were a little bit too much.
Fucking girl dance.
Here's me peeing in the beach today.
Yeah, that
I got this truck because it doesn't make me look gay. My wife left me because I'm an asshole.
Did you write these?
No,
He looked like Billy Ray Cyrus to me.
he really did. He really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, he did. So, anyways, the music was fine for a budget film like this. It was decent quality. It wasn't necessarily my taste, but our cinematography was Joshua Freeman, who did things like I don't know, but his clip is a Muppet, so that's pretty cool. He did camera and electrical department work for Shazam, It Chapter 2, The Shadow Man, Chambers Gate. Yeah, I don't know what any of this shit is. But he also did the camera work for Medium Raw, Night of the Wolf. Yeah.
Cool.
That's about all I got for this movie. There's no other thing about a budget out there. Like I said, it was released in September of last year. It's a Canadian film. There's not really a whole lot out there about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sean.
It sounds like that they're setting it up to be like a series because you have this whole, Astonishing Tales.
Knuckleback.
Moose Knuckleback.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Go back.
I hear you there, AJ. We'll get into that too. When we dive
my
into...
giant butt crack.
Oh, Jesus Christ. When we dive into incredible features of the night.
Dive into that
Rocktapussy.
Rocktapussy, Chris.
I don't know what this movie's called.
Did you
His
not
name
notice
is
the
so
cover? How
fucking
cool the
dumb.
cover is for this film?
The cover's cool. We're going to get into that as well.
Are you sure?
Time. Now, I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Did you see the cover?
Yeah, I
there's
saw the cover.
spiv all over it. That's what I was trying to get at, but you don't talk about it.
You
What's
didn't
wrong
even
with
notice.
What? Where?
You didn't even
The one
notice.
he's got up there.
You didn't notice.
You really didn't notice at all.
I didn't
Because we had
notice
talked
that.
about
At the
it.
bottom right, he looks like Jesus.
He really does.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Just for the record,
All right.
here's the original cover. It is pretty cool.
It is
Actually,
pretty cool.
I think they did a pretty nice job with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's front and center.
That's all that matters when you're designing a poster.
Yep.
All
Works
right,
well.
Aaron. Thank you. Let's move on and talk about Rocktapussy.
Still alive, hit a Patreon, dropping podcasts and more. You're still alive, hit a Patreon for only $2 a more.
Hey everyone, this is Chris. I'm just reminding you in the still of tonight to go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow and sign up. For $2 a month, you get access to the exclusive bonus podcast pre-show, as well as other bonuses. That's patreon.com/badmovienightshow.
All right, Aaron. What did you think of Astonishing Tales of Terror? Rocktapussy.
I mean, this kind of feels like a Hallmark movie mixed with a, cheesy, campy movie. My God, Chris, stop it! I loved it.
Hallmark, huh? Hallmark. Okay.
Oh yeah. you know, it was quite titillating. No, it was fun. It was, you get some Canadian cheese. It's definitely super low budget, but the acting was fine for this type of movie.
Canadian
I believe it's
cheese,
called
right?
poutine.
Poutine.
So for the like, can you get American cheese in Canada? Like, can you go to the thing and be like, I want American cheese?
American cheese isn't even cheese.
I know. I don't know what it is. It's a cheese-like
Cheese
substance.
product.
It's just a combination of a bunch of cheeses.
Something like
Anyways,
that. No, so that's
Melting
my
pot.
review. It was fun.
it was fun. You liked it.
Yeah, I liked it
You liked it.
for the most part.
AJ.
There's some parts to drug on.
AJ.
Yeah, this movie was great. I feel like the patrons have been really stepping it up recently. This was a great film. It was fun. It was shot pretty competently. It was pretty funny. Some of the jokes hit really well. Overall, I had a really enjoyable time watching it. I wasn't like super bored or lost interest at all. It kept my attention. Some of the sets were cool. Like it had a lot of great things going for it, and I'm excited to talk about it. And I'd love to see some more of this guy's stuff.
Lindsay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it for the most part. There was a lot of parts in the middle that really drug for me when they're just kind of wandering around talking. I had a hard time understanding the lead actress. It sounded like they dubbed a lot of her stuff in.
Wait, she talked?
Yeah,
she was a strong female lead, Chris.
It was hard to understand her sometimes because I don't know if it was the way that they mixed it or something, but it's like it wasn't enunciated very well, so she kind of had a mush mouth a little bit. But I don't know. There was some things I really liked about this movie, and there was things that just really lost me. So I'm kind of torn with it.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm more with Lindsay. Like, there was definitely parts I liked, but then it was like too complicated because we had the creature, we had the weird mummy lady sacrifice thing, we had the people coming back to life, we had the laser taking energy from the air. Like, this threw everything at it, and it was just sometimes a little too much.
Yeah.
Too much fun.
Too much fun. Too many rocks.
This movie sucked, guys. This movie was a big piece of shit.
What?
This is fucking garbage.
Garbage.
This is garbage.
It's
It's all
so.
year.
It's like competent, yes.
The production is fine.
For the most part, like, yeah, it's all shot fine. It's boring, whatever. It looks fine. It looks fast. It looks fine. But it's all. This is what's really annoying to me about this movie is it's like Indiana Jones, but really with very exploitative of this one woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, if you've seen a movie like Indiana Jones, they let Indiana Jones do all the work. Meaning there's scenes in this movie where like they're going to swing across lava, but instead of showing you that, it cuts to a different scene and cuts back to them landing on the ground.
Yes.
Not actually showing
Yes.
anything.
What's super
So,
low budget?
We both died while we weren't here.
Right?
It's like all the
Oh,
fun
so
hijinks
hot.
of an adventure movie is off camera. And everything else is like this horribly written, horribly acted dialogue while a woman is paraded around in various forms of bikinis for don't get
No
me wrong.
But she's okay with it.
It's
Well,
the
yeah,
best
she's
part of the
fine with
movie.
If she's okay with it, I have no problem with it.
I think she may have been a part of why. Because in this
Yeah.
movie, she literally says,
Yeah,
I'm
I
about
think she
40. I just had
gladly-
my boobs done. I want to show these bad boys off. And that's like all she does in the entire movie. Which, hey, if I look like that, that's all I'd wear and dance. I'd dance all the time like that for the mayor. That's all I would do.
Dance for the
like-
mayor.
For the mayor.
You didn't like any of the dialogue or anything?
There was
Yeah.
one scene where I chuckled a little bit where the guy was to the Asian guy. He's like, you know Kung Fu, right? Or something like that. And the guy's
Karate,
like,
yeah.
karate.
He was the best part of the movie for me
He was.
because he was funny and he was probably the best actor out of all.
And
The
of them.
his
Asian
name was
guy?
Cam.
No,
and he was
Cam, the cameraman.
Oh, the other guy,
No,
the
he was
doofusy guy?
Declan.
Oh, Declan.
Oh, the
What?
mentally
He was
challenged
funny.
guy?
He was funny.
I like both of those guys.
hmm
And
I think the
they
male
had a
lead
little
was
bit of
kinda
humor,
weak.
but
yeah,
that Declan guy,
yeah.
when I was watching it, he looked like a character out of a video game. Like he
He's
looks like a
supposed to.
video game guy.
No, he's like
just
a He's a newscaster guy. They're fake, man. They have so much makeup. They're so super fake.
I get that, but like
Ken and Barbie.
Like if you looked at the woman he's with, she has like human qualities where her eyes are just a little bit different. She has uniqueness to her. He's the most generic looking human being I've ever seen in my fucking life, and that's why he's a video character. He's like the guy in Doom, like he's the Doom character. Or something like that.
But what about that scene was great because she like yells at her and says like, I'm gonna shove my foot up your feminine fuckhole or something like that.
That was great.
No question about
like,
that.
Damn.
That scene where she throat punched her in her.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That was like
It's
the
a
only.
fantasy.
Yeah,
That was the only time that happened though. It was confusing.
There needed to
first I
be
was like-
more of that if
Yeah.
that's what they wanted to do.
And maybe there would be like some arc in one of the characters where she like maybe she doesn't act on those things when she should, but by the end of the movie she does.
She was too busy
And she
arcing
gets
her
the
back.
sword and takes
I
charge.
do remind you, this is a bad movie, right?
Well, yes, I know, I know, but there's things that just take away from the enjoyment of anything else because there wasn't anything so bad that I enjoyed it.
That's the problem. It's not
Yeah.
good and it's not bad.
So
It's just
too
boring
So
and
you thought it was
mediocre.
campy, not enough actual good bad.
Interesting.
There's a lot of tease in this movie. This movie is just all tease. Oh, we're gonna tease this exciting adventure thing. We're gonna tease this lady getting naked all the time.
That's not what I
And
thought you
never
when you said tease.
ever reveals anything. All
But-
the stuff
reveals
you've been
things.
waiting for never comes.
There's a lot
But
of
it
tea
was-
reveal.
But did you turn it off ever? Was it like not entertaining that you weren't able to watch it?
No, I mean I watched it. I reversed it a few scenes and checked them out again. No, I was very bored. I honestly was really bored
You're
during
bored.
this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I was so disinterested.
It was tough in some parts. It was
Interesting.
tough. But I mean, like you said, they had some pretty interesting set pieces because all these reporters are down in this mine for this new drilling technology where they take energy from the air essentially to make a laser cut
As
through
you
the
do.
rock. And while this is
That a
going on,
guy walks through the laser in the middle of the movie.
the opening stinger, I got a little worried because it had Night of the Tommyknocker vibes to it. Because
It
that's
really did. But
exactly
it was better.
it was
It was
better.
handled much better.
It
It
was
was shot so
much better.
competently.
It
Yeah.
was that was a really good section of the movie. And then fast forward, the survivor wants to come and stop them from cutting in this area of the mine because he knows this big creature is down there. So he just blows himself up.
Yeah.
But first he walks straight through the laser, which I
No,
didn't
he doesn't.
understand.
No, it's in front of him.
Yeah.
The laser's shooting straight
it's just,
ahead.
It's just lens.
It's yeah.
Oh, it's just laser lens
It's like
flare?
light.
Mhm.
It's just light. It's not actual laser beam.
The big problem here is the old man scientist isn't played by Eric Roberts when he should be because he looks
Oh my
exactly
God.
like Eric Roberts right there.
Maybe
Yeah.
Eric Roberts can't do a Russian accent.
How dare you? Eric Roberts has been in 4,000 movies.
I know.
You got $100, Eric Roberts will do anything.
So it's got that kind of stuff going on where it's like, we don't really need to make any sense, right? Because it's supposed to be a fun vibe. It's not scary.
That's
But
where the whole like
tone
Hallmark deal
is
comes in.
so like the silliness only happens like a couple times. It's not throughout.
Yeah, it's not consistent enough.
I think the silliness is in most of the dialogue, though, especially her dialogue when she's hanging out with
They're
Budget
hamming it
Russell.
up. Yeah, they're hamming it up.
I
Yeah.
don't know. They take some things so seriously though.
Like these sequences are all just from Big Trouble in Little China. Like him getting in the water and talking to her. They're just copy, like
Yeah.
they're scene
That
for
is Big
scene
Trouble in
taken
Little
from
China.
He's
Big
even
Trouble in
got the
Little China
white
in
tank
this.
top going on,
Yeah,
or she
there's
has
a
the white
lot of
tank
that
top.
in
That's a
this.
good point. I didn't think about the Big
That's
Trouble
one of the things I
Little
liked about it.
China. I can kind
Big
of see that
Trouble.
now that you say that. There's not enough movies like Big Trouble in Little China and stuff where it's just a fun adventure with supernatural elements like this.
Yeah, truly.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is about this movie that makes it so.
Is it try
boring
too
to me.
hard to be cheesy or something where it doesn't
I think
feel...
you just want it to be either really good or just a really bad movie, is what you're
Right.
saying. And it's kind of in the middle for you. So it's a
I guess I'm
problem.
judging it based on what I think they were shooting for.
Mhm.
Not
I
necessarily
thought it was really
like-
entertaining. Like at no point was I bored or angry that I watched this, which is usually not the case on Bad Movie Night. So,
Maybe
I
that's
thought it was
what
pretty.
it is.
I thought it was pretty competent. I wouldn't
I
mind
only
watching
hate watch
stuff like
things.
this quality. More of this kind of stuff, honestly.
I can't believe I'm reading this right now.
At least visually, it was like you could watch it. You know, it wasn't like horribly shot or not.
No, it's not. It's definitely
Well,
not
she-
horrible shot.
And her character annoyed the hell out of me because she's like, yes, person, guy, come with me over the lava pit. Yeah, we almost died, but oh well, we didn't. Let's keep going through this like minefield of traps and tentacles.
But you've never met anybody
Who
that
cares?
was like
Who
that?
cares
That was
if
just
if
like
you might die?
Mhm.
Let's just keep going.
Have we
wildly
not seen
irresponsible
National
with their
Treasure?
own
It's the same
life.
thing.
The thing here is that whole lava scene really bugged the shit out of me because
Yeah.
it's like literally 4 feet down. Like you would be
That'd be hot
burned
as
up
balls.
alive.
Yeah,
as
there's
soon
no
as
way you
enter
could
that.
get that close to it.
No,
No.
you burn it.
Well, AJ questions that. Like
I thought it was much deeper until they
I
showed
don't know. How
foot
active is that
almost
lava?
touching it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that lava is so goddamn active, AJ.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
There's no airflow.
No, lava is like that whole
That
thing would be
close.
like a kiln on the inside. You would just
Oh yeah,
melt as soon
there'd
as
be
you
no
go in there.
oxygen in there to
Isn't that the
breathe.
point? Isn't it like some kind of like evil oven for the creature or something?
I don't know. They don't
Evil
really
oven.
give you a
Yeah.
lot. They give you a lot of
Tentacle
information
spectacle, Chris.
about.
Evil oven.
It's a tentacle spectacle.
They give you a lot of information, like about. They give you a lot of information that doesn't really mean anything about the monster. You never learn anything or whatever. It's just like, oh, these 8 acolytes are here doing this thing and that thing. What
The hieroglyphics.
does
you mean?
any of that matter?
I feel like because
I just didn't get the point.
there's scenes where it just jumps around. Like this lady went from wearing like officey clothes to like this weird bikini thing and other things, and I don't understand what happened. At one
She was
point she's
captured.
naked in blood, and one point she's getting killed, and
She's
a
gonna
lot
be
of it's like
sacrificed.
supposed to be psychological. Like
she was on the table being mind like fucked by this
that's
thing.
the mind stuff where it was jumping
Yeah.
But
around.
when did
That's
she
what-
switch the
I love
outfit? Like,
crafting
was
and
that?
horror.
When did she switch the outfit? Thank
Who
you.
fucking cares?
No, the bad guys put her in that. You mean like the ropey thing?
The Princess
Yeah.
Leia.
No, that's
wannabe.
going back in
That's
time.
all
No,
in her mind.
That's back in time. That's like
Yeah,
a
that's
back in
scene.
time.
No, but
Yeah,
then
we're learning the history.
when they
Later,
get
she's
that
wearing
time, yeah,
That's what
she's
they put her in when they put her on the table.
Yes.
That was the best effect right there.
That was good.
The legless dude.
I
They
like
had-
the
I like the
body
Because
melting
that was
faces.
the only effect, really.
The melting faces were good.
What
melting.
about her
Yeah.
getting ripped apart? That was freaking sweet.
They didn't show it.
Yeah, they
The
did.
end?
What?
They rip her arms off. Oh, that's
Yeah, they
wrong.
show her rip her arms
Yeah.
off. Right. Yeah, right there.
She's very long arms.
Do you have it here when it rips?
Because I didn't.
Oh,
all I
AJ,
saw,
of
it
course I
cuts.
have it here when
It
it
cuts.
rips.
Yeah,
yeah.
it cuts away right away.
Well,
It's gotta
it's
show that
'cause-
sweet CGI tentacle monster.
Yeah.
from
That was the
1993.
worst
where the
part.
money
The
is.
tentacle monster.
Dude,
That was.
They didn't waste their
pretty
money.
Would you rather
Freaking
have
on
someone
screen.
in a costume instead, just running around as a tentacle monster?
Yeah.
I would
When they-
love that.
When they showed the like
Tentacle.
female form with the tentacles, that was cool enough. They didn't really need the whole tentacle.
The monster
Yeah,
lady?
That's
Yeah,
that was
way
much
better.
cooler.
That was pretty cool.
They should just left it at that.
At first, I thought that monster lady was her.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
Oh,
her.
it is her, but she's
Yeah.
playing a different character.
So
Correct.
it's like the implications are that
psychological.
it's like destiny, like
Right.
she's the reincarnation or whatever. That's why the monster wants her so bad.
Right.
But they don't explain that at all. They're just like they just.
I think
Yeah.
it's implied why
Visually
the
show.
monster wants her so bad.
Yeah. What do you think that is, Chris?
You know what it is.
No, why don't you tell us?
I can think of two
Tentacle
things.
schmentacle.
Tentacle, schmentacle.
But it's like, I don't know what else to talk about with this movie because I mean, it's a lot of them walking around underground in pairs, just looking for things, crawling under things,
As you do in a cave. Yeah.
as you do in a cave. But
Mhm.
there's just, it's
Oh man,
it's
that
just
was cool.
nothing. It doesn't
Yeah,
give
that
me
looks great
anything.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
looks
scene
awesome.
reminds me of The Descent.
Yeah.
A little bit.
What about the little troglodyte things, the little creatures?
Horseshoe
with the
crabs?
googly eyes,
Yeah.
the
Do
horseshoe
you think they were
crabs.
cute?
Those were cool.
Why do they control and turn people into zombies?
It's
Well,
like
okay,
puppet
so-
masters.
Right. Did you like that aspect? How they kind of zombified them?
I mean, it felt like it was sure, but it's what they needed because they needed something to run around in there with them. And
I didn't understand the
couldn't do the
connection
tentacles.
between those two creatures.
there is none.
No.
It's just the
Aquatic.
telepathy.
It's controlled by the
Mm-hmm.
octopus.
Because I think what this movie really wanted to do was just show a bunch of cool images. And
Well,
damn
the
the rest.
octopus thing is like a typical H.P. Lovecraft,
Yeah,
like
the whole thing
Cthulhu
feels
thing.
right.
Mhm.
And you usually have like this underground cult ritual to summon this elder god type thing. So I assume that's what they're going for, the angle for that. And then it's just kind of implied. The octopus was really fucking lame looking and disappointing.
Yeah, that
And if
part
they
was
would have
disappointing.
showed me like a big ass Rocktapussy at the end, I would be like, oh yeah.
Is it called
But they didn't.
Rocktapussy because it's underground? Is
Bad
that
name.
Yeah, it's an
in the rock.
octopus in the rocks.
in the rocks?
yeah.
I was
So it's a
hoping for some
Rocktapuss.
kind of like.
It's
rock
funny, I was
angle
watching
or
it with
something.
closed captions on, and it would say like Rocktopus growls.
Mm.
Or-
Oh, its name was Rocktapuss.
yeah, its name was Rocktopus.
Oh my god.
Let's
It's like high
listen
school all
to
over again, Chris.
let's listen to a little bit of this music.
I like that chord progression.
It's the perfect kind of music though for this movie because it's super generic and
Mhm.
forgettable, just like this movie.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fits.
Ouch.
Well, that's the thing. It didn't do anything that I hadn't seen before 100 times. I don't know.
Yep.
But it just
Yeah.
threw all that stuff into one movie.
It's we're at a weird crossroads of bad movie night. We've been watching high quality movies like Mansquito. You don't get much better than that shit. And then like what was last week's Medigo or whatever? That
Yeah.
Omega
Yeah,
Code
like Guido.
2.
that had a
Well,
lot
we've
going
been-
on.
We've been watching newer movies, which is not typical
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
That's what's
Mhm.
happening.
So maybe we need to shift our scale of
Back to the
ratings.
70s.
We need a retro movie.
We need an older movie without these, because like if this movie was made in the 80s, it probably would have been a lot worse in a lot of ways, but probably a lot better because there's a sheen of production quality
Yeah.
on this thing, and the CGI is so bad, but it's like I don't know what it is about CGI unless it's like
It's too glossy for
exorbitantly
me.
really bad and like hilarious. This wasn't that. It was just like, oh, that's just shitty CGI. So it's
Yeah.
not fun. Do you know what I mean?
Where like a bad practical prop is still really fun for some reason.
Dude, get me some tentacles just flapping around. Like that would have been fucking amazing.
That would have been the way to
I
go
still think
You remember-
had they kept
Just
it to
hanging
just,
off some fishing line
you
and
guys
have a
see,
guy in the corner going like this.
Did you see Psycho Gorman?
I did not.
Hey, Lindsay, did you see Psycho Gorman?
No, I haven't watched that
Ah.
one yet.
Okay, well, there's just like this big.
But I
green
know what
thing,
you're
think,
talking
that has
about.
like
I know what
little
you're talking about, yeah.
tentacles that flops around. You could have done that, but they just do just enough. That's my whole thing. It's like just enough. I don't know. It's a weird movie. I don't understand. I just don't understand why it's so exploitative of this woman when she's the lead and it's his wife.
I think she's like, yeah, let me show it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's just confident and doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which more power to her. I could never do that.
Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
No.
Maybe it's Canadian. I was like, maybe,
Maybe
it's
it's
Maybelline, but
Maybelline.
Maybe it's
But I did it.
Maybelline.
what the podcast needs now is another witchcraft movie. I think
True.
so. Witchcraft would center us.
It has been a while.
Mhm.
It has.
Yeah,
been
when
a
do we go
while.
back to the wheel?
We go back to the wheel tonight, AJ.
Really?
Really? Hold on to your butts.
Can we talk about the
The nerd lady.
Oh yeah, the nerd
Excuse me.
lady. She was okay. She just didn't have a lot to do.
Right.
She
Yeah,
makes
she's
a
making
laser.
bombs.
Mm-hmm.
They should have given her more to work with.
Yeah. But it was funny when the rival reporter like was pretending that she was one of the things.
Oh yeah.
And then she
Oh, you
goes
mean one of the
all way
zombies and
back.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's these little.
There's little
those little
moments.
moments. Yeah.
Right.
There was the part where the lady says, "We have two scientists," and then she turns back and he's dead. And she turns back to,
Yeah.
"We have one scientist."
There's some funny lines
When-
in this. Yeah.
When the explosion happens, when the guy, explodes himself or whatever, and it's like a almost like a Saving Private Ryan moment. There's a guy in the back like carrying around his own arm and stuff.
Really?
It's a really bad plastic arm. It's funny. Like there are little moments in this movie that are funny, but they're little tiny bits here and there.
Throne was pretty cool though.
Throne
But
was
I was
badass.
when I thought about that movie, like this,
That suit of armor is
and
awesome
like
too.
the Game of Thrones throne and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how often do you have to sit in a throne when you're a king?
It's got to be damn comfortable if I have to.
Exactly, and none of these thrones ever look comfortable.
Well, this is. I mean, thrones like
It's all
that
about
were
style,
before you had
not about comfort.
padding, really.
Wait,
I mean, comfort's
There's
like
not-
a new thing.
so you tell me one day somebody came along and was like, "I'm inventing padding."
Well, like they had beds that were made out of like hay and shit. You didn't have
That's
foam
padding,
back
son.
then.
Hay is padding when you pack that shit in there.
Have you ever slept
Better-
on hay?
I would not sleep on
Pokey,
hay.
it's awful.
Itchy and annoying.
All those
It's
love scenes in older movies where they're having sex on the hay, total lies.
Oh, you know that.
Totally.
So like
Just-
getting
just
something
like
up
the
the butt
beach.
with that shit.
I don't
Cut
wanna
to
do that.
pieces.
Yes, awful.
Maybe
I'd
wheat's
still
a
do
better,
it, though.
Better thing.
Well, it's because you're
Maybe the
desperate.
wheat bed is the way to go.
That's true. What do we think of the sword battle sequences?
When she's fighting the knight, it's cut so weird. I couldn't tell what was going on.
Couldn't tell what's going on.
I mean, it's super low budget, I think, so I didn't really care.
Is it super low
Yeah.
budget? It doesn't feel super low budget.
That's because the sets are so good.
No, it looks really.
And the
It
costume
looks
is really
pretty
good.
good.
The lighting's decent.
The coloring is good. I mean,
But it is a low
it looks
budget
good.
movie.
How much
do you think this costs?
Yeah, I don't know. $1 million bucks?
200 grand?
500,000?
Probably 500,000. That'd be my guess.
I'm thinking they probably have some connections to help get good sets.
I mean, these guys are
So-
filming.
Is it
stuff
cheaper in Canada?
I mean, everything is, and you have more.
Oh,
Filming
God.
is much
Film.
cheaper in
Healthcare
Canada.
is so free in Canada. Somebody got sick and they just got medicine right away, and we're back.
And they
to
just got instantly better.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What did we think of the end when they emerge from the
That was one
knee-high
of the
water
Hallmark-
somehow?
Hallmark,
Just
And,
like Big Trouble in Little China, right?
Kiss Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. What did you think of him?
I mean, he was set up as like this trope of like the wounded
football guy.
heartthrob guy. He's,
Yeah, this is funny.
He's
The
got a
scene.
daughter.
Oh my
kind of
God.
thing.
Mel Gibson.
He's kind of rough around the edges.
likes to pee on the beach.
Yeah.
That
He's just a
music
dude.
there was perfect too. It's like this beach scene. He's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden he's just peeing.
hmm But then he follows his penis into the plot of the movie.
As most men
essentially,
do.
That's what you do.
that's what he does.
And then, yeah.
She starts crawling through that cave and he's like,
Lindsay, may I remind you? Like that.
Like he even has that conversation with himself. Like he's
Yeah.
like, no, ignore
As you do.
the hot lady. Shit,
Yeah.
I'm not
Can't
ignoring the hot
do
lady. I can't do it.
He's trying to learn from his
can't
mistakes. right?
resist.
This whole opening makes no sense.
It does, yeah.
She is a famous reporter for breaking these cases. She somehow
No, that
goes
makes her
undercover as a stripper,
As herself.
as herself, and
Yeah.
then strips for the mayor, and then comes and does an interview with him.
Yeah, but he doesn't even like admit to anything in the interview. So that didn't really do much, right? I was kind of confused by that. Like, what is breaking right now? That was
Because they caught him at the strip club. I don't know.
So
Is
that's
that why?
legal.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
But I think he was participating in
Some kind of
dealings
fraud,
that he
right?
wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, because he asked her, he's like, how can I get a little more? And she's like,
Yeah.
more money.
And he's
Yeah.
doing coke.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Some people
anymore.
like Coke, some people like Pepsi, Aaron. You can't judge that hard.
He's a
Alright.
mayor, for God's sake. I
So
like that part.
Is that
It's
based on the
Canada. He's like
Canadian
Mayor
mayor
Ford.
that
He's
was
like
doing
that
the
Rob
coke?
Ford
Yeah.
guy.
He's Rob Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's still
He's great
in
mayor.
politics, isn't he?
Yeah. So he gets high. Whatever.
I think you're being overly judgmental on this silly
Everyone
film.
does. Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought I really
Nah,
loved this.
We are being a little
I
bit
wanted to like it.
critical.
And because, I mean,
Shocked.
it the trailer looked really good, and I didn't hate this film. It's just it was just like,
I think if this movie had like twice the budget, say it's $500,000, give it $1 million and do some more fun effects and show me some of those action sequences, and then tighten up the dialogue and make it a little bit funnier, and this would have been like actually a legit good movie.
Probably have to
But
change
as
the
it
name.
stands, hot fucking garbage.
Wow. Wow.
Anything else, guys?
You're
It's
wrong.
not. Yeah.
What do
I
you
don't
think
agree with
Spiv would
you.
have thought of this?
I think I don't know. I think this
I don't know what
he might be a
Spiv-
wild card
Spiv
for
is
this
just like
movie.
you flip a
He would have
quarter.
followed
This is one of those
Yeah.
movies that could have too much
Yeah.
or not enough. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard to say.
You want to?
I don't.
Well,
I
check
can't
out-
read Spiv anymore. There's no way to know.
Well, no one can because he's never here.
True. True.
Let's listen to a little bit of the other music from the end credits. It's like
That sounded like
shitty-
great
It's
90s,
so
typical
completely different.
90s.
It's shitty
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Ben
little bit.
Grimm says, I enjoyed the nudity. There wasn't any.
Yes, there was.
boobies.
Yeah,
There
there
was
was.
the man ass.
There's
No.
nipples.
Oh,
She
she
was
was
on
naked in
tassels
blood.
on.
No, she
No, those
had
were pierced.
nipples
I don't
out.
think so, sir.
Those were
They
just
were
There
pierced.
were tassels.
pierced.
I don't
Yeah,
think
she
so,
had
sir.
pierced
Nipples.
nipples.
How did you miss that, Chris?
Yeah.
I saw it. There was
Play
a
it
flashback
back.
where the knight saw it, and it made no sense as to why she changed into
Nipples.
that. Those were
Yeah,
those
they-
had
Chris,
little
you missed a lot in this movie.
Big
is what I'm
old
hearing.
nipples.
watch the whole
Yeah.
fucking thing.
With big
And-
bars through them.
Now, no, you could see that through most of the clothes she
Oh
was
my
wearing.
goodness.
But the scene what you guys are
Bare
talking about,
nipples.
no, they weren't. Goddamn
Dude.
it,
Yes,
I would know.
I think I know what nipples look like, Chris.
I bet I've seen them more than you.
I don't believe that for a second.
Like this. This is what you guys are
No,
talking
no,
about.
no, no,
There's
no.
a nipple.
Go to
there's a
1
nipple
minute
right
and
there.
10 seconds. 1 hour and
Jesus
10 minutes.
Christ.
I think I found
I'm
it.
not.
Dude, there's
I'm not
multiple
there. It's like
scenes.
1 hour,
Are
10
you
minutes,
nipple
13 seconds.
blind?
Dude, there's
He is.
multiple
Dude, I
scenes.
know what you're talking about. It's when the night guy's
Nickelback,
introduced,
not
and it
Nipple
flashes
Blind, right?
to her,
No.
and she has these
Nipples.
No, dude.
covers.
No.
They're not covered.
No.
They're
It's just
totally
straight
covered.
up piercing.
We will post
There's
it in the
multiple
Slack, and we will
scenes.
do detective.
I'm gonna find it.
Investigation. Well, we can't show it on here. Actually, you probably can show anything.
You just
Lindsay
did
got us
show
all
it.
demonetized and all kinds of shit.
It's right around like an hour and 10 or so. Yeah, right there.
Give me a
Hour
second.
and 10.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking do this.
How did you
I
have
to-
that time so quickly?
You know
Time-
why?
No,
Time
go through
stamps.
the thing.
Time
Had
Shut
it
up.
bookmarked.
I did
It
not.
was
I'm
at
going through
1
it.
hour, 11 minutes, and 52 seconds.
No, I'm sliding through the thing here.
Sharon, just take a screen capture for us and post it so we can.
No, I'm not
examine
taking a screen capture of that.
Take a fucking screen capture of it.
Just make sure you do it on your
You
work
probably
computer.
already did. You can
Yeah.
act like it
I
takes
did
time.
not. I did not. I'm looking for
We've
it right
spent
there.
more time
I found
talking
it.
about this woman's nipples than
I know.
anything else
It's
in the
awful.
movie.
It's
So does the
Really,
movie.
That's
though.
what she wanted.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me share this freaking. Let me present this to you guys. A video.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to find how I can send this to you guys.
I'm just gonna.
I'm putting it in Slack. I'm slacking it to you.
All right.
We're just starting the
1
movie
hour,
for
what?
Ah, ah.
It's like right
This.
around an hour and 10. Keep
Yes.
what? Nope. Keep
Wait,
going.
wait for it.
God, now I got nipples in my clipboard.
We're almost there.
I mean,
Clip
What am
our
I
saying?
nipples.
We're getting close.
Here
We're
they
getting
come.
Very close.
Get ready for
yeah.
it.
See,
Brace
she's
yourself.
wearing this.
No, wait,
Brace yourself.
wait.
Wait. Oh,
This is great audio.
I don't
know.
oh, come on, just. See, this is the problem with the movie, guys. What are we doing right now?
Here we
ready,
go.
Here it comes.
There were his
What?
nipples.
Is that what you guys think? Maybe. Maybe
No.
you guys.
No,
there.
nipples.
Those
No,
are
they're
nipples.
covered.
They're
They're
pierced.
covered.
They
Those
are
Those are
not covered.
That
Those
is
are
not a cover.
nipples. Nipples.
And that wasn't even the scene
That's
I was
art.
thinking
It's
of. There's
jewelry.
the scene after that, which you
Yes.
see
Well,
everything.
it zooms in further then.
Yes. to full 4K.
At approximately 1 hour.
Exact details of those scenes.
15 minutes.
I promise, I actually didn't. But I was scrolling through and I got to it. And I was like, it's right around here. Although now I have it in my clipboard, so I should paste it somewhere.
Yeah.
I still don't.
Detective.
I look at that and I'm like, they're covered.
They're not. That's not. That's.
I'm gonna take a screen capture. I'm gonna zoom in on Photoshop. And
Chris,
post
can
it in
you
Slack.
see my wrist?
Yeah.
Is it covered?
Well, what? Shut
jewelry?
the fuck up. Your wrist is not the same thing.
This is so
I
stupid.
feel like we've gotten
What?
to the
The
bottom of
podcast
this
has
movie.
gotten to
Chris, do I have eyes? Do I still have eyes?
You know what I'm talking about.
That is not a covering, my friend.
It's a covering.
Sean
No.
agrees with us. We win.
Okay, it's like a thong.
No.
No.
I don't know what you're
Those
talking
aren't
about.
pasties or
At all.
anything.
Maybe
like that.
There's our pasties.
Maybe
Those were-
crotchless
No.
panties.
Our nipples with
you
piercings.
Can see
Piercings.
you can
Nah.
see it.
I think Chris
Pierce
just
nipples.
hasn't
See
seen
the
too much.
areola.
You need to go back, go to 4K, and review
Put
the
it on the
footage.
big screen.
Can
Instant
we
replay.
tweet her? I'm sure she's got a Twitter.
Sometime in my alone time, I will research this, guys, and I will report back. But now is not the time. Is there anything else we want to talk about with this movie?
I don't think so.
No.
Can we
think so.
poll the audience, the listeners, if I'm right about this thing?
You're not right. No one's going to agree with you.
Everybody's gonna fucking
Just like
agree with me,
the
AJ.
two houses
Sean,
down
we've got one
concept.
vote
It's
for pierced
nonsense.
nipples.
No, it's
all
not
nonsense.
nonsense.
You're
So
just on nonsense streak.
Well, okay, if you're listening and you saw the movie, please let us know what you think. If that was nipple.
Everybody's
Nipples or no
telling you they're
nipples?
nipples.
No one's calling me that. God damn it. You guys are. You guys are fools. I meant like actual people out this
Okay,
podcast.
there's 4 of
Oh,
us here telling you you're wrong. Sean is telling you wrong. That's 5-1.
Sean
those are
doesn't
great
know what
odds.
he's talking about. Sean's
Sean's
high
Sean's
on...
in love with this person now, so I think he knows what he's talking about. If
Exactly.
any of us
He's
watched
just
that
seeing
scene
what he
and
wants
knew
to
that
see.
timestamp,
That's the
I
how
got
I
the timestamp
understand.
from Sean, Chris. I was just trying to be nice. He
Did
sent
you
it to
actually?
me. No.
Okay. Anybody have any alternate titles?
Doesn't need any.
What? I have a bunch.
Really?
Nobody?
Would you,
Yeah,
is it yours or
alright.
the chatbot?
No, I didn't get on the chatbot. I've been having issues with the chatbot. We got Indiana Bones and the Temple of Poon.
Oh my god! You can make a lot. Just off
I've
of
used that one before, EJ.
I don't give a shit. Did you?
It's just
Yes.
stole it.
Lara Croft Boob Raider, Legend of the Hidden Nipple, Raiders of the Silicone, Kingdom of My Crystal Balls, Romancing the Bone, and Store-Bought Tatas.
Wow. Those are some Aaron
That's a
titles
good
if I ever
band
heard
name.
any.
Store-bought tatas.
Store-bought tatas.
Mr. Skin, that's not a real person. No one's last name is Skin.
Jesus.
Fucking people out there. All right, Aaron, would you recommend the Astonishing Tales of Terror Rocktapussy?
Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. It was, a casual watch. You don't have to invest a ton of energy into it. It wasn't painful like some of the movies we watch. The pacing was a little slow, but otherwise I enjoyed it.
AJ.
Yeah, I mean, if you like fun and having a good time, I think this is a great pick. When you leave it up to 2 people who pick Ticker for movie of the year, what do you expect? But, I'm not going to judge or anything. I thought it was a fun time. I'd like to see some more stuff like this.
Oh god!
Let's do it.
Who's the other person? Who picked Ticker?
You.
I didn't pick. Did I pick Ticker?
Yes.
No, I picked Faust. But
You
More
doesn't
than
even
two.
remember.
No,
You
more
doesn't
than
even
2 of us.
remember.
I only
More
chose
than
Ticker to
2
make you mad because
Pick Ticker. Otherwise, it wouldn't have.
You still
won.
picked it. You still picked
And
it.
I'd pick it again, AJ. And I'd pick it any moment. Lindsay, would you recommend Rocktapussy?
I'd give a half-hearted yeah. Because, I think there's stuff in here that people would enjoy. It's just, it didn't do a lot for me. So I was just like, eh.
Rebecca.
I don't know. I don't think I am going to recommend it. It's just too all over the place.
It's benign.
Too much tentacle action.
It's just... ugh.
This movie kind of reminded me of Uncaged, but not nearly as entertaining.
Really?
Had kind of like that dialogue and
It had the same feel about it.
a lot of
and
times.
vibe.
Yeah.
I thought that felt a little bit more serious. And that was better. That was definitely better humor.
Extreme violence.
Remember the delivery guy? He was on the phone with his boss. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's humor in that movie.
That was a great movie. This movie, hot garbage. Hot fucking garbage. Do not recommend it.
Oh, man. We were all so excited when we saw the trailer.
Yeah. They always show the good stuff in the trailer.
That's true.
But, all right. Well, I guess then it's time to move on, guys. Rebecca, do we have a game?
We do.
All right. Then here we go.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of pumpkins, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are highly impressive. Shall we play?
All right, we're gonna dive into some minds.
We're gonna spelunk. We're gonna dig. We're gonna dig in. We're gonna delve. We're gonna. That's all I got.
Stop talking.
Deep.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Go deep. What'd you say, AJ? What's your fucking problem now?
What metal was the first to be mined? Was it copper, gold, iron, or nickel?
Gold.
Gold.
I like
gold.
Gold. Finger.
It was copper.
Copper. What are you
Gold
gonna do?
was
Make some
second.
pennies?
So they used it for bronze?
That's true. I played Minecraft, and I think it usually starts with copper. Like there's in survival games, the higher.
Yeah, Minecraft
that makes complete sense. Minecraft and
historically
ancient times
accurate.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fucking right. It's right. So whatever.
Okay.
It is accurate, apparently.
Actually, dirt is the first thing you mine in Minecraft. So
trees.
Your mom's the first thing I mine. Minecraft.
No.
Okay. The world's largest open pit mine is located in what country? Is it Canada, Australia, the United States, or Russia?
United States.
United States, and it's called New Jersey.
Oh.
It is the United States, but it's Utah.
Oh, look at that.
That's
It
giant.
used to be a beautiful mountain.
It's like Earth's butthole.
And they just cut the top off of it.
What percent of the world's gold is still underground? Yet to be
99.9%.
A lot.
20%.
Oh, there's no answers?
No.
79%.
Ooh, almost got a 80%.
Damn.
Yeah.
So we gotta start doing some gold mining.
Hard to
Yeah, where
read.
do we do that? How far down do we gotta? How far down do you gotta go, like, to get the gold?
Oh. But it's apparently like you have to get a lot because it's all like flaky. And,
exactly.
Like you're not
because you
finding chunks of gold. You're finding little tiny
bits here and there.
slivers
That's why it's
that
so
you have
expensive.
to put together.
No thanks. I don't got time for that. I got a lot of activities already.
You're not going to add panning for gold.
I'm gonna add gold mining to my list.
What state is the highest coal producing state?
Pennsylvania.
West Virginia.
Oh yeah, take me home.
Take me home.
Like
Clean
currently?
coal.
Do the
Currently.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Definitely not
Montana,
Pennsylvania
maybe?
anymore.
It is Wyoming.
Wyoming. Okay.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
like, I never even heard of that state.
It's square, but not Colorado.
What's the capital of Wyoming, Chris?
I don't know.
How many pounds of minerals does an American use per year?
Too many.
Oh,
What
really?
does that
Like
mean?
edible
minerals? Like
minerals?
salt? Like
Can
crack?
be
What are we talking about?
any minerals.
I use a
200.
lot of minerals.
200 pounds.
Anything that's mined.
Oh, Jesus.
I would say 1.2 tons.
Per person?
Per person.
Yeah.
500 pounds.
Mhm.
Tons of it. You know how much salt I use.
18 pounds.
It is 40,000
Damn.
pounds.
That's 1.2 tons.
No, it's not.
What?
15,000 feet.
That's a lot. Man, we
How?
are so wasteful.
How?
So
We're the
wait.
most
Yeah.
wasteful
I don't
things in
shit
the
in a
world.
cat litter box or anything like that.
4,000 pounds.
I don't buy
40,000 pounds
sand.
is 20 tons, guys.
Did you have to use a calculator to figure that out?
Yeah, I didn't know the conversion of that.
Yeah, chatbot.
You're joking.
But,
AJ,
it
you didn't
goes
know that
into,
fucking
like,
conversion of
what-
that. You fucking sit there now like you did.
It just goes into what they're including in
I
that.
don't
Like if
care.
you use a light switch,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a cell phone.
Oh,
or a
I thought it was like-
car,
So
or
the
a
electricity
computer.
generated by coal.
I think the one thing I looked up said there's like
coal considered a
35
mineral?
minerals alone
carbon.
in one electric component.
Yeah.
That's part of the
Oh,
problem.
sure,
though.
sure.
I was like
Silicon sand.
running out of minerals, so they're looking to other minerals to try to like, especially with like cell phone technology and stuff like that.
The
We don't have
cobalt
enough
mines
to keep
Ugh.
making this stuff.
Batteries.
You want to get depressed. Google cobalt
don't
mining.
research that
That's all I
stuff.
ever do.
Nah,
It's awful.
You'll
I had
never
a
want to
Chevy
touch
Cobalt.
global warming.
The
Is,
Anything
biggest
like a
piece of shit of a
battery.
car.
Awesome.
Biggest piece
Yeah.
of shit of a car. Chevy Cobalt.
yeah, did you have one?
Fucking awful. It was like $10,000. It was the
Oh, that was the one.
$1,000.
What,
new.
Wait, wasn't that the one Amy got in
Brand
an
spanking
accident, right?
new.
Yeah.
Right off the
Because of
line.
the issue
Aluminum
with
tires.
you guys should have sued the shit out of them for that because that's when they had
We
that
did.
issue with you did okay.
Chevy.
We're part of that.
No, they had an
policy.
issue with like the
Jesus
ignition would
Christ.
just randomly shut off.
Yeah.
Oh,
They paid us.
shit.
They paid us basically nothing.
They paid you the cost
got
of the
11.
cobalt
And
then.
it took 4 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Shitty cars,
The Cobalt, big piece of shit. The mineral, top tier.
I like the color.
Yeah, the color's all right. It's that burnt orange color.
No, of cobalt, you
No.
jackass.
Cobalt is blue.
Whatever. Fuck you guys. Why don't you guys go to fucking Wyoming? And
Not everything's
vacation?
about Chivas, Chris.
Well, you didn't specify.
You got that near their new Chivy?
Like a rock.
All right. Well, that was a good game,
Wow.
Rebecca.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Let's move on. Do some listener feedback.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
All right. Does anyone else want to read this goddamn stuff, Lindsay?
Yep, her turn.
I don't have access to it, or I don't have it pulled up.
Pull it.
Hang on.
Watching too
I
many
don't have
perverted
it.
movies. Fine. It's on the fucking. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm trying to get it
Jesus
pulled up. My
Christ.
computer's
That was some
slow.
spiv level excuse there, Lindsay.
Right?
Well, you just fucking sprang it on me like,
didn't-
Lindsay, why don't you do it? Why don't you do this thing you've
My
never
battery's
done
made of
before?
cobalt.
Here you
Wow.
go.
I don't
didn't
have
watch
a
Lindsay,
the
you're not ready
internet,
to do this
so,
thing I
I
just
can't
asked
do
you,
it.
Right?
My thought pattern was this is Spiv's section. Spiv's never here anymore. Lindsay just recently stopped her section. She could take over this section.
I could-
Probably be a lot
next
more
time-
entertaining.
From
than
going
Spiv's boring as fuck.
forward, I will do
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
Going
All
forward,
right.
if Spiv's not here, I'll read
He's
this
not.
shit.
It's just
He's not.
yours
Spiv's
now.
gone.
It's
Spiv's
yours
gone.
now. He's gone.
There's no way he's coming back.
Yeah.
He probably
Five-year
started
ban.
watching this movie with his wife, and she's like, "You're not allowed to do the podcast."
It
That's
might
probably
be.
what
It
happened.
might be.
David Black says, "I'm so glad you enjoyed my pick. I had found it pretty hilarious when it came out. The unintentional campiness is pretty awesome." He's of course talking about Megiddo, the Omega Code 2.
Yeah, it was a good choice. Good choice.
Really
I
enjoyed
hope that opens
one.
up some doors for us to watch some more religious stuff, like my
I'd be
religious
down.
wheel.
You really want to get in on that? You're trying to convert us
Put your
all, I
wheel
think.
away.
I
I'm
want to
trying
watch
to,
the one where they go back
bring
in
the
time
horrors
to,
after the show and
to
make everyone
assassinate
angry.
Jesus.
Even
Yeah.
Jesus had Super Bowl commercials this
You
year.
don't want to watch the
Yeah.
Trump prophecies? Come on.
Oh my
I've
God.
watched the Trump prophecies. The world
Aaron's not
needs to
complaining.
know. The world
Yeah.
needs to know. It
We're
was
still
rigged.
doing this.
It was stolen.
The Trump prophecies,
Lindsay,
Aaron.
What?
What are we doing? Are we doing recommendations?
Wow, you're in the middle of
Recommendation.
AJ was just it.
What? we did one response.
I know, but then
Aaron, are you ready for history hole?
well, Aaron like zoned out, and I was like, "He's done." And AJ just talked, so I think it's Lindsay's turn.
Are we really still doing this thing? I'm looking at my phone. I lost it.
Taylor Ed said, my brain's dead. Taylor Ed says, alternate title, God, the movie.
God.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dro74 Fi. Yeah.
What? Shout out
Did
there.
you just have a stroke?
Trophy 5
Dro70 I don't know what this guy's fucking name is.
What?
DR74IFY. Drosavi40.
What?
Dro74
iffy.
I'm going on. I've seen both. I've seen both movies. This first one is a prequel retelling the first movie. This good thing about the first movie was Michael Ironside. This movie was better because you got the devil creature and big battle in the end.
Is that Mike DeRosier?
I don't fucking know, guys. You gotta start using commas. I don't care where, because I don't know how to use them either, but just start throwing them in places.
I don't know when to break.
Marilyn Knepper says, Rambo Jesus. Kaiju Satan versus Kaiju Jesus Christ. You guys got some good bad movie ideas. Alternate titles are Armageddon 2, Electric Boogaloo. FMJ, Full Metal Jesus. If Arlie Ermey was president of the United States, jelly donuts would be illegal private pile.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And finally, Jamie says, Megiddo, how about McGee don't? Don't you know what I'm saying? That was good. That was good, everybody. Thank you for sending in your comments. You can, of course, leave a comment on the YouTubes. We'll read it on next week's show. You could send me an email if you'd like, info@bad-movie.com if it's too private. Or, even better yet, you can go to the bad-movie-night.com and leave us a voicemail.
Come on, we need some
play it
voicemail.
on the show. Give us some voicemails.
Voicemail.
All right. Good night, my sweet child. I will tuck you in. When
Good
I'm
night,
done.
Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Thank you.
That's a long drive to come tuck me in, but I appreciate it.
It's very thoughtful.
Yes.
Very thoughtful.
I'll get my
man.
PJs on.
That was actually to the listeners out there. It is time.
I'm going to tuck each and every one of you in.
I'm going to tuck you guys in.
Gonna tuck you
You're
so
all my
hard.
sweet children.
Now Daddy's going to read you guys a story.
Oh, okay. Enough of this.
All right,
Let's move
let's stop
along.
it now.
Sorry.
Too far.
Too far. Okay.
I'm a zaddy. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's one of
It's
those
supposed, to be a,
things.
it's supposed to be a hot dad.
Yeah, there you go.
Where does
Yeah.
Like
the
they
Z
call-
come from?
You are.
I don't
Who told you
fucking
that?
know.
It's
Your mom told me
the
that,
kids
AJ.
say it.
Did they say,
Stop
like,
buying
you're
my
a
mom
fatty, and
flowers,
then
by
you're
the
like,
way.
what? And they're like, I mean,
Buy
a
your mom
zaddy. It's
everything
like
you
a
want.
cool dad thing.
AJ,
Why do
what
we
if
got the
me...
potato chips on there?
AJ, what if I became your
fingernails
new dad?
off.
Is this
Would
the
you respect me?
Patreon
He
deal?
doesn't need a new dad.
I think you have enough children already,
Yeah.
so I don't think you need to worry.
Can we get rid of the fingernails, please?
All right, so everybody
Would
just
I
chill the
respect
fuck
you?
out. We had
No.
talked about everything
there
goes on the
were
wheel, and the
fingernails.
fingernails are our choices.
Why
No,
is,
we did
just
not talk about
witchcraft?
that.
why is Terrorvision on there? Didn't we already watch that?
No,
That's
we didn't watch
weird.
that
No.
shit.
Oh, that
You're
does
thinking
look
of horror
cool.
vision.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the killer eye. I just see
So-
an eyeball on
So
there.
Aaron put something. No, Aaron didn't put anything on here.
What
So
did
these
I
are all
put on?
Patreon picks.
I give you recommendations every week, and they never make
Plus,
it to the
okay, what movie do you want on here? I'll add it right now.
Huh? I
What
don't
movie?
remember, for fuck's sake.
Guys, I give you a little bit of heat, and you guys can't handle the heat. You immediately crumble.
I just don't have anything
You
right
fold,
in front of me.
You fold like you have no backbone, Aaron. Just like in your normal day,
Yikes.
you have no backbone.
Yikes.
So
Yeah.
I gave you the opportunity to put a movie on the wheel. You didn't want it.
No, you
so
never
we
gave
move
me an
on.
opportunity.
I just
There's
fucking
too
did right
many
now.
movies
Everybody
on the
heard it.
wheel.
We've all heard it.
I didn't have
So
enough
we're gonna
time
spin
to
this shit.
pick one.
We gotta knock down at least 10 of these before we start adding stuff.
Yeah.
These are
There's
Patreon
too many things.
picks mixed with ours. If it lands on a fingernails, then we get to choose.
All right.
Are you ready?
Why
do
the
it.
fingernails?
It's sexy. Here we go.
It's gross.
Just like you.
Thanks, Chris.
Here
I
we
don't want you to tuck
go.
me in anymore.
Spinning the wheel. Man, this is going
It's
forever.
going.
Yeah, this
it's
wheel's
not
never
gonna
stopping. The wheel in the
stop.
sky
Yeah,
keeps
it's
on
so
turning.
big.
I think the wheel's been rigged, everybody.
Oh, shit on a stick.
What is it? What is it?
Fingernail. Witchcraft. Witchcraft. Let's do a witchcraft.
Wait, how does this
Witchcraft.
work? Now we have another wheel of
We're gonna have to
armor?
spend like $30.
Do we
to
have
get
a
it,
wheel
though.
within the wheel? Is it wheel?
No, there's
suction?
no wheel within the wheel. We're gonna do witchcraft. God,
Are we on
Which-
11?
Yeah, we're
I
on
don't know
11.
which witchcraft are we on, guys.
We're on 11.
11.
11.
Which
We just did 10. I don't even remember
Yeah.
what happened in the last one.
It was
11
great. It was the British one.
Sisters
Brit-
in Blood
Yeah.
from 2000, guys.
Yeah.
We're moving on.
That's
I think
right.
we moved into the new territory. Is this new territory? 2000?
It's on
New
Tubi.
producers?
I don't know.
This might be a new team.
So let's see. Can we find a trailer here for Witchcraft 11? Sisters in Blood.
It's
I
on
haven't seen.
Vimeo. You can find it on Vimeo.
This is going to be...
So, give me
I
one
did all
second.
this research already.
We're in the home
Complete
stretch.
trash.
So that's a good point, AJ. Can you, while you're doing your research and I'm pulling up the trailer, look up the Vimeo and see what the runtime is, and then compare it to Tubi and see if it's a censored version.
What's the official name? Oh, part 11.
Witchcraft
No,
11.
Sisters in-
Look at this guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's got leading man written all over him. Are you ready? Let's check out this
Yeah,
trailer
let's
for
see this
Witchcraft
trailer. I
11.
want to see it.
Oh shit!
Oh,
man.
Turn the key! Finish it!
I am an actor.
Like that!
The mustache.
Say goodbye to your little lady.
All right.
I think
guys,
that's
that is
enough.
top tier
Goodbye to your
Witchcraft.
little friend.
I agree. That's enough. We're done. We don't need to review that thing.
Man.
AJ, did you find it on Vimeo?
I can. I have it saved somewhere.
So you didn't do anything I asked you to do. That's appreciated.
Dude, I wanted to see the trailer.
Fucking didn't even do what I asked you to do. Couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
I'll
It's
pull it
$4 to rent on Vimeo,
What?
and it looks like
It
is
says
really?
1 hour 35 minutes.
1 hour and 35 minutes,
There it is.
and on Tubi it is
Of
55
homemade
minutes.
camcorder video.
Did you say 55 minutes?
55. I'm kidding.
They cut out a half hour.
It is an hour and 15.
The Witchcraft
Oh, it's
collection.
Oh.
So go to
So they
the
cut
video.
20.
I think I'm gonna rent it on Vimeo.
You have to get it on
and
Vimeo.
You got to
have
get it
to.
on Vimeo, guys.
It's uncut on Vimeo.
You gotta
Yeah.
get it on.
Plus,
Vimeo.
Because I want
you can get the
extra minutes
bonus
of this piece of
content
shit.
from it.
the
on
Bone
Vimeo.
Con.
There's bonus they give you. Bonus stuff.
Shit, I'm gonna definitely. If there's behind the scenes of making this
Mhm.
shit, I would love to
There
see
is.
that.
There
Like we
is.
had one light in 4 hours. We made an entire movie, and we didn't even have a script. I'm excited. It's been a while since we've dived into the witchcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, what are you looking forward to this?
He's excited.
Aaron?
That's his excited face.
Speechless.
I just
Speechless.
suddenly got a massive headache.
What I did like about the trailer is that the movie is from the year 2000. In the year 2000. But it looks like it was shot in 1993, and the
Yeah.
bad guy is somehow
Yeah.
stuck in
It
1979.
was some kid's
So
high
I
school
don't-
project. They buried it in the backyard. It was just dug up in the year 2000 during some construction.
No, this one will be interesting.
Brought to
Just
us
like they
via
all
Vimeo
were.
for $4.
Uncut Witchcraft 11 will be in Slack. Word on the street.
I
Is
think
that Witchcraft 11?
when we finally finish all the witchcraft movies, we have to have like a series wrap up episode.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
A witchcraft
in
party.
Like 5 years.
Yeah,
from now,
witchcraft
but
party.
When we get there, you know.
We can all dress like our
19
favorite
was
witchcraft
like
character.
5, but no R.
Oh, I want to be what's her face. Let me take you to my bathroom and stuff. What's
Oh,
her name?
Julie
Strange.
Julie
I'm Julie
Strange.
Strange. I'm playing Julie
Yeah.
Strange.
It's like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna film
Let
it
me
from
take you to my
toilet, yeah.
bathroom.
Okay.
Chris, that's not a great pickup line. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one.
That's why you're not a zaddy, Aaron. That's why you're not a
I know.
zaddy.
I know.
All right, Witchcraft 11. That is going to be some fun and exciting stuff.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
don't want to pay the premium price on the Vimeo, then it is available on Tubi. But it might not be the full experience you're looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You want the full experience, believe
You
me.
want the full Witchcraft experience. Are we taking bets? Is Spiv going to show up next week?
God, no.
No, he's going
I
to
don't
forget to
know.
watch it.
No,
or something.
dude. He's done. He's out.
I think he
Done.
quit.
AJ says he's done.
He's out.
Okay, so
Can
out.
we
Aaron,
replace
you
him
don't
with
think he's
like a
here?
Muppet character?
Aaron, you think he's here or no?
I don't think he'll be here.
Lindsay?
I hope he's here.
Me too.
but
That's
I don't know.
Look, you're either
Rebecca?
dedicated and into it.
I'm going to say yes. Witchcraft is going to bring him back.
Really?
okay.
Oh,
The magic of witchcraft.
The magic of witchcraft.
11.
He has
so-
to come back.
Zaddy.
We
The
all have to be
Merriam-Webster definition, by the way, of a zaddy is a man with swag who is attractive and also fashionable.
I feel like that sums me up pretty well. Right? Here's what I want you to do. If you're a listener, I want you to go leave us a voicemail about whether or not they were covered or not in this movie.
They were obviously not, you asshole.
And we will dive into that next week and explore.
We already did. We explored it on air,
heaving
in detail.
Large.
Do I need to like John Madden this shit for you? Draw like
John
circles
Madden.
and lines?
Yeah, that would actually sell it to me.
Okay.
Maybe we will dive into that next time.
No, I don't want to dive into that.
When we talk about Witchcraft 11, Sisters in Blood. All right, catch you next time, guys. Goodbye.
Bad Movie Night Podcast. Podcast. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night.